All right, back to our top story now. The man in charge of protecting our borders has been called out by his own agents who work the front lines. Immigration and Customs Enforcement unions giving a no confidence vote. It was a unanimous vote against of no confidence for John Morton. That's the person who's their boss, claiming that the agency is basing its policies on politics and not on the job they're supposed to be doing, which is protecting the American people. So how does this affect the already heated immigration debate? I'm joined by Rob Thompson, radio talk show host, and Steve Malzberg, radio talk show host for WOR News Talk. Welcome, gentlemen. Good to have you here.
Hi, Martha.
The claims in this memo are so astonishing to me. Basically, you know, the folks that work on the front lines are saying all these things about their boss. They're saying that senior leadership takes more time campaigning for immigration reforms, and that ICE is so overwhelmed by massive criminal alienation problems in the United States that they simply can't do their jobs, and that the people who they do take into custody seek out an ICE officer if they want to get off, if they want to be let go. They say, hey, you know, buddy, can you help me out? And they get helped out, according to this report. Rob, what say you?
Well, first of all, let's take into consideration the source. Of course they're upset. ICE should very well be upset. They've been mandated to do something they don't have the funds to do. Yes, they're on the front lines and they're there to battle immigration reform, but they also have many, many other things on their plate. They're responsible for customs and a variety of other things. But let's deal specifically with illegal aliens. Yes, they're outmanned and outgunned. They do not have the people they need to get the job done. And I don't blame them for being upset.
Rob, that isn't what it says in here. I mean, when you read what these people wrote, they're not saying we need more money, we're outmanned and out. They're saying our boss is not letting us do the job we're supposed to be doing because he's too busy out there arguing for amnesty programs. That's what it says. It doesn't say, please help us, we don't have enough money or arms.
Oh, it is in fact saying the very same thing. If you do read the letter, they're saying they've been tasked to do things that they cannot do or trained. All right, so when you talk about tasked to do things and you're not trained, we're talking about money. What we are dealing with is an institution in ICE that's under Homeland Security that has them doing many, many other things. Let them focus on what they need to do, and that is stopping illegal immigration. Stop it at the border. Stop it where it needs to be done.
Let's go to Steve Malzberg. Go ahead, Steve.
Martha, that's part of the problem. They're saying, and by a vote of 259 to nothing,
to zero,
which is astounding. They're saying that it's become politicized, that their department has become politicized, that they're not able to do their jobs. You're right. They're not saying they need more money. They need to be let free to do their jobs. They're saying that they're more interested, the people running ICE, in a PR campaign to prove that illegals are good people rather than arresting the bad guys and showing that they're bad guys.
Yeah, I mean, they're talking about bingo games, dance classes, hanging plants in detention facilities to make everything nice while the folks are there. I mean, this is astonishing to me. 259 to zero, Rob. I mean, they are saying we have no confidence in our leadership. And they're saying to the American people, things are actually worse than you think. You don't even know what's going on in here.
Well, actually, we can talk all we want about how much they dislike their boss. But the situation is this. We know that right now the immigration is untenable. We cannot cover what we want to get done with the amount of money that we have to do it. ICE is in a situation that is untenable
Rob, it's got nothing to do with money.
They don't like their new boss. But
Rob,
here's the situation.
Got nothing to do with money. And not liking their boss. They don't like the policy. They don't like the policy.
Well, they don't like the policy. You're absolutely right. They don't like the policy because they're not being able to do what they're asked to do. The fight is at the border.
No, not at all.
Rob, let me ask you a question.
The fight is at the border.
Rob, hold on one sec. Let me ask you a question. What do you think that ICE is supposed to be doing?
Their job is to stop illegal immigration, along with 25 other mandates that Homeland Security has given them.
Yeah, but that's their most important job, right? I mean, that's their primary mandate, because they're saying because our leadership is so busy, you know, working for reform and amnesty in immigration, they have abandoned, these are their words, they've abandoned the agency's core mission of enforcing United States immigration law and providing for public safety. I mean, I don't know how you can get much more basic than that.
Safety. And that is where you have to take your entitlement, or what they are actually doing, providing for public safety. They are not the Immigration and Naturalization Service. They're not La Migra, as it were. They deal with convicted illegal aliens and get them out of the country.
Martha, they also complain that they misrepresent who these illegals are. They say that internally they know that 90% of the people they arrest at ICE, they find that are already in jails after they've committed other crimes. Yet, externally, they present these people as hard-working, good people that just happen to, want to better themselves. So it's a constructed effort to mislead the public about who these people really are.
Well, you look at Carlos Montoya, who was arrested twice for drunk driving charges in this country, let go by ICE officials twice in this country, and then went on to kill a nun with his car when he was drunk. I mean, that's just one example
That's
of
just
how
one. But let me tell you this. If everything is so bad, how come we have deported more people this year than we did last, by more than 25,000? We have more than double the number of people that we have deported since 2005 under a previous administration.
Well, then everybody should be feeling pretty good about it, and they should be pretty happy. But it turns out that they're
with what
not.
they have to work with.
Hey, Martha, whether it's the Justice Department or ICE or any other agency, NASA, it's all been politicized by this administration.
All right, I got to go, guys. Steve, you made your points very well. Rob Thompson, Steve Malzberg, good to have you. We have some breaking development in this story right now. So we want to go to Trace Gallagher in Los Angeles, who now has a response to all of this unbelievable unanimous vote against the leadership of ICE by their own union members. And now you have a response. Trace, tell us what it is.
Yeah, we just got this. It makes a nice footnote to the conversation you're talking about. Remember, the vote was June 11th. We've been pressing ICE all morning long for some kind of response. We just got it minutes ago. I'm going to read it to you here. It says, and I'm quoting, ICE meets regularly with representatives of the union to discuss our goal of ensuring public safety by focusing on finding criminal aliens and removing them from the country. We have fundamentally reformed immigration enforcement, and we are removing record numbers of criminal aliens because of it. Half of the people we have removed so far this year have been convicted criminal aliens, up 35% from a year ago. We understand the union's reason for engaging in creative collective bargaining tactics, and regardless, we remain committed to working with them to address substantive issues in the interest of making our community safer. ICE's response, we just got minutes ago, clearly intimating this is a bargaining tactic on behalf of the union.
All right, we'll see where it goes from here. Trace, thank you very much.